As India is commemorating its victory against Pakistan in 1965 war, I have with me a war hero, a veteran who is going to tell us about how the war was fought. Sir, a very warm welcome, Major Sudarshan Singh. Sir, how difficult and different that war was?
Actually, that war was difficult in the sense because after 62, morale of the armed forces was little low. I'll call it that way. But our training, seniors ensured that we get trained. I had just about 2 years of service that time, but we really trained hard. Night training, day training. You never sat. Even in peace station, you never sat idle. You were doing some sort of or the other training. Then there was question of weapons. We had very inferior weapons that time. In comparison to Pakistan, they had the latest model of tanks and rifles or other equipment, artillery equipment, which we were lacking. Our tanks were very Second World War origin things, which had no match against the Persians, but the morale of our troops carried them through the same tanks which Pakistan used to brag about. They are the state-of-the-art tanks available to them. The same tanks were marveled by our own tanks, which were of Second World War vintage.
So you have seen recently the Operation Sindoor. How different the things are today?
Things are today, as I said, there's lot of difference. During that time, the mechanization was not so much. You had to go if you want to kill somebody that side or damage the enemy. You had to go personally and do it. But today, sitting this side of the border, you can marvel them as Operation Sindoor has proved enough. You can damage them, you can hit their atomic facilities, you can hit their terrorist places. So that is the difference between that time and today. 60 is a long period and which we have advanced quite a bit, a lot of it we have advanced.
So today we know that the ADG Stratcom of the Indian Army is your son. You have not only inspired many officers, your son is also heading the as the ADG Stratcom. How do you see the role of information in this warfare and the communications?
Communication has actually really changed from that time to today. During those operations, there are no media whatsoever seen or heard. But today, the media has become very bold. They go alongside the troops in contact, whereas in those days there were none. In the backward areas, or rather I say, people at the back, some state information bureaus came and had collected a few photographs to talk from somebody who were not in court. They are not fighting. They were sitting behind. They just met them, took some photographs and went off. But today media is really advanced and they are very bold. They go and collect data and correct information, whereas in those days it was not there.
So you've served the nation, you fought the wars, you won the wars. What do you have to say to the youth today to inspire them once again?
I'll say only one thing, that firstly, you should not hesitate to come forward to serve your country. There are some deficiencies, especially in the officer cadre, but no, the youth must come forward and join the armed forces and work with dedication and hard work.
Thank you so much, sir, for speaking to us. So this is the spirit and enthusiasm and inspiration that is carrying today also, that these officers, they served the Indian Army 60 years back, they fought for the country, and today also they continue to inspire all of us. This is Shivani Sharma with camera person Ajay Thakur for India Today from New Delhi.